They enjoy saying it every year in their economic surveys. Burkina Faso is the poorest country, Mali is the poorest country, Niger is the poorest country. We are ranked among the last. Very well. If we are as poor as they say, but when the time came to take responsibility, we asked these masters to leave. Why don't they want to leave?
And that's a question every single colonial power and an imperialist government has to answer. See, I remember one time people told me about Norway and how it avoided the oil curse. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like an extension of the resource paradox, meaning that, the more resources a country has, is a paradox that is prone to either being extremely rich or extremely poor. Okay? The oil curse is the more oil we have, you tend to always either get into conflict, etc. But you know what's interesting about that? They tell you that Norway avoided this because they were really smart. And I'm not saying they weren't. Two things can be true. You know what I'm saying? They set up a sovereign fund. They declared that the oil should be for Norway. The fund should be for Norway. The money that they make off the oil, they should be the ones refining, distributing oil. The one thing they don't tell you, though, is Norway was left the hell alone. No imperialist government to tell you, oh, we don't like your leadership. They're not a beacon of democracy. Let's help set up a coup d'etat, destabilize your country while your country is destabilized, steal and loot your resources. No country to come in and say, oh, you have no right to nationalize your resources. How dare you do that? Right? No country to tell you, well, listen, before you became independent, this was a deal you used to have. So let's find a way to set it up where you're good and we're good. Exactly, right? I always think about Norway every single time. And I think about it. What's so special about Norway? Why were they left alone? Was it geography, location? Maybe going to loot and steal off the Norwegians just wouldn't work. They weren't a powerful country. Was it allyship? No. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's right there, but I can't quite. Why were they? Oh, the complexion for the protection. That's all it was, right? Because it's easier to sell to the world that these folks in Africa who tend to be darker skinned, that's the thing about anti-blackness. They don't know what they're doing. They weren't responsible for finding. We helped. When our government was there, we helped them discover what was in their land. They don't know how to manage it. It's easy to just say, okay, they don't know how to govern, so we're trying to help them figure out who's going to be in government. And it just so happened to be a dictator for 50 years. That is the opposite of everything that you said you wanted in a democracy, etc. But he sure makes sure that check clears. You dig what I'm saying? I've said enough. Actually, I haven't. Just to let you know, they running that play with Traore over there, too. Keep your eyes open.